I've been critical of Nick Nurse, but I feel like yesterday he was in his bag. Giving Jeff Dowtin minutes was a huge adjustment. It needed to be done. He needs to get more minutes. He's decent to good at everything. He's smart and can create for himself or others. He ended the first half, with 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. That's called production. Giving the team 9 points in 11 minutes. Come on now. First shot of the season for him comes when the Sixers are down by 4. They need to respond. He misses this. The Hornets have a chance to take over early on, but instead he knocks it down with ease. Sixers now have a chance to take the lead. He skates past Josh Green, jump stop, and he notices Diabate is taking away Andre Drummond, so he has to kiss it off the glass. He does just that. Very impressive finish in traffic for him, and his biggest strength, I'd say, is navigating the pick and roll. He runs Seth Curry into the screen. He slows up, does a Chris Paul, Trae Young type of move, create contact, and force that defender to stay behind you. He gets away with a push off, but also Seth Curry tried to sell it. No call, and now he got to his spot. No one's around. Rise up and hit the midi. Another bucket from him to take back the lead. These are huge possessions because look at the lineup on the court. Not much consistent offense out there that you can really count on. These are minutes without Paul George and Yabusele. Jeff Dowtin and Jared McCain were huge to keep the team afloat during lineups that quite honestly should have been negatives. And my goodness, the trio of Dowtin, George, and Martin defensively was special when they were out there together. Here, Caleb gets screened, no problem. Dowtin switches. We then see the natural IQ from him on the next screen. He realizes Martin is switching back, so he stays away. And once he sees the ball in the air for the pass, he's flying out to the perimeter to get a great contest, which forces an air ball. Sixers playing zone on this play. As a result, he was everywhere, going from one side to the other, just forcing passes and staying in front. Then, the icing on the cake at the end of the shot clock, he locks up Cody Martin without fouling, forcing another air ball. And watch him just blow up this play. Nearly forces a turnover because he refused to get screened. You gotta love the activity from him defensively. Shout out Gershon for helping on the pick and roll, and then shout out Jeff for recovering and forcing a pass. Trey Mann has been on a hot streak to start the year. The Sixers would much rather have watched Seth Curry shoot than him. Exactly my point. Easy blown shot. Gershon tips it, then Caleb hustles and taps it to Jeff, who finishes the play by getting fouled. And the thing is, he's taller and he's quick to loose balls for a guard. He will help clean up possessions in terms of rebounding as well. His first stint was huge. He did so many impactful winning plays in such a short period of time. He played a total of 23 minutes, gave the Sixers 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal, while being a positive in the plus-minus category. And that's the key for the Sixers when they are not healthy. They just need guys who can keep the game tight. The Sixers would be silly not to invest more minutes into him because with more time, the more his confidence will grow. He's not special at one thing, but he's solid at everything. He's a two-way player. He can produce offensively on and off the ball. He can produce defensively on and off the ball, which is very rare for role players. Usually they thrive at one thing and it's all downhill from there. Give Jeff Dowtin more minutes. Do you agree? Let me know below.